What's up, guys? I have some very unfortunate news to share with you. Let's take a moment and bow our heads in silence because keto is dead. Now, you'll recall 12, 18 or so months ago, I had predicted the death of keto because those who hopped on to the exclusionary diet wave eventually would crash and burn. And once that happened, they would start looking for something new. And I predicted at that time they would then fall into an even smaller exclusionary box called intermittent fasting. So what happens? With keto, they ripped all the carbohydrates out of their diet and they saw some form of short-term benefit, and then they plateaued. And then they started taking these exogenous supplements thinking that was the missing key. And then when they failed there, they said, maybe I'm still eating too much? Because they were being led astray by these unfortunate fitness experts. Oh, so hard to use the term expert. They were being led astray by these pseudo fitness experts, further cramming them in to these exclusionary boxes to differentiate their hocus pocus meal plan, supplement program, whatever snake oil that they were selling. So the keto has now become intermittent fasting. You see the proliferation of the intermittent fasting, time-restricted eating conversations now. Well, Jesus, guys and girls, what happened to keto that was so popular some 6, 12, 18 or so months ago? It's very simple, and it's very human. We humans are simple biological organisms, and there are very basic tenets that we must adhere to in order to survive. Just simply survive, let alone thrive through our gains or making gains type of goals. A ketogenic diet, first and foremost, rarely got any of you into the metabolic state of ketosis. So in and of itself, the ketogenic diet was destined for death. It was destined to fail because nearly every one of you and every joker you know who followed it have failed on it. The only benefit, like I said a year and a half ago, the only benefit you'll see from a ketogenic diet is the simple control of carbohydrate intake. And most of the benefit you saw from a ketogenic diet was simply because you were finally controlling your carbohydrate intake. But you took it too far because the idiot with the clenbuterol, winstrol, growth hormone abs told you to. Because he sold you that false bill of goods that he or she looked the way that they did because of the ketogenic magic, which wasn't true. Most of them are pharmaceutically enhanced. The hocus pocus magical stealing of 20 grams of carbs per day is bogus, and you guys unfortunately followed them right down that rabbit hole to the land of no gains. So what happened? You said, Jesus, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's me. I don't know what to do here. But whoa, lo and behold, intermittent fasting comes along. And Terry Crews comes out, allegedly, with his 6-hour time-restricted eating window. That was like the big Yahoo news story, big pop culture jump off, but it was already circulating in the fitness world, time-restricted eating, intermittent fasting. Of course, the fitness frauds take any sort of soundbite for the purpose of search engine optimization, for keyword tagging, for Google AdWord relevance. That's all they do. They take pop culture terms and they create programs around these pop culture terms so they can rank higher, so they can further deceive you of your money. It has nothing to do with science. It has nothing to do with health. It has nothing to do with fitness. It's simply marketing 101. So the keto heads, the keto culters, which some of you might have been, I hope not, but you might have been, You followed the keto program. You followed a ketogenic diet. You never attained the metabolic state of ketosis, but you still gave the ketogenic diet credit for any short-term results that you had, and then boom, short-term results stopped. You plateaued, energy dropped off, cognitive function started to fail. No gains in the gym, no PRs. What can I do? What is that I hear? Something that's even more silly, even more ridiculous, something that is proven not to work at an even higher level than the ketogenic diet? Sure, let's do that then, because my favorite fitness celebrity says that that's what they do. My favorite podcaster or YouTube channel is selling this to me, so I'll try that. And that's what a lot of people are doing now. They're finding these time-restricted eating programs of one single meal per day, or maybe 6 hours of a fueling window, which leaves 18 hours of fasting. Are you gonna make gains while fasting for 18 hours per day? No, you're not. Regardless, excuse me, of what single study a lot of these frauds will point to and say you won't lose muscle by only eating one meal per day, by only eating for 6 hours per day. You will. Just like you did with keto, just like you didn't make gains with keto, just like you stopped making gains with paleo, just when it fits your macros failed you. All these restrictive, exclusionary dietary programs do not work. I just want to shake you. Can I just shake you? I just want to shake you and let you slap, wake up, snap out of it. All that shit doesn't work. You know what works? Can I tell you what works? You want to pay attention so I can tell you what works? Please lean in and listen. What works is eating real food in great variety, in wide variety. Earth-grown nutrients have sustained all of life on this planet since the dawn of time, right? All life on this planet since the dawn of time. Earth-grown nutrients, right? Some dude on fucking steroids and growth agents and PEDs and some cosmetic lipo collagen fitness chick, they didn't create anything. They didn't do anything. They don't know what they're talking about. They're lying to you. They're trying to steal your money and you're believing it. You actually think eating real food is bad, but eating synthetic chemicals and artificial sweeteners is good. They actually are so good at lying to you, they tricked you to believe real food is bad, fake food is good. Right? What? No. But now I am predicting here and now, because keto is dead, intermittent fasting is flopping around on the dock of the fitness world like a fish gasping for air. Soon and faster than it took you to realize that keto was BS, you'll realize intermittent fasting, the extreme intermittent fasting, is BS, and you will naturally start to rotate back to a diet that is rich in real foods, that is rich in micronutrition and phytonutrition, the building blocks of life, the catalysts for all cellular activity. And then we can balance out our macros after we've fulfilled our micros, our proteins, our carbs, our fats, and we stick fiber into the macro ratio, we can build that together. And then we'll worry about our total caloric intake at the very end. Once we've satisfied our micronutrient needs and had a general understanding of what type of macros we need to sustain our lean muscle mass, build lean muscle mass, not gain non-functional weight vis-a-vis subcutaneous visceral body fat, and even possibly reduce total body fat, right? That's the goal. That's what we're trying to do. So to wrap this up, keto is dead. The ketogenic diet is dead. Most of you who tried the ketogenic diet never actually attained the metabolic state of ketosis, and you know this, man. Now, don't think a further exclusionary diet program will get you to your goal, because it won't. What you need is to focus on eating real food for the first time in your fitness life, please. Just put earplugs in, stop listening to all the bunk and the garbage out there. This isn't bunk, this isn't garbage, this is real, transparent, actionable information, and start eating real food. Start fueling your body for your function. Start fueling and building and sustaining that lean muscle tissue, that strong, sexy muscle tissue that we all want so much. Stop with these tiny, 4-hour, 6-hour time restricted eating windows. What we suggest, 10 to 12-hour fueling windows, is ideal for the average healthy, active adult, right? That means 12 to 14 hours of fasting and 10 to 12 hours of fueling. Eating moderate-sized meals with regularity based upon activity. We say eat every 2 to 4 hours based upon activity, being mindful of what we just did and what we're about to do, but also being aware of what vital micronutrients we need available for 24 to 48 hours later as our body continues to thrive as the biological organisms that we are, right? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not giving you any template program here because template programs are bullshit. They're bullshit. You need to be educated on how to fuel yourself for the rest of your life, and for some reason, these fitness frauds aren't doing that. I would say I don't know why, but I know why, because they just care about money. They don't care about giving you guys transparent truth. That's what we are dedicated to doing here at the Dolce Diet and Fitness Center. My team is focused on empowering you and educating you and inspiring you and entertaining you so you can now make decisions on your own. You can live a long, healthy, productive, sexy life. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. Leave your questions. I'm happy to answer them in follow-up videos. Give us a thumbs up if you like this information. If you don't like this information, you have been MK Ultra. You have drank the Kool-Aid. You don't know what you're talking about. You need to go to a monastery and sit with the Buddhist monks for a year and decompress, because the internet era of false information has certainly crushed your poor little brain, right? Earth-grown nutrients have sustained all of life on this planet since the dawn of time. Since the dawn of time. The whole reason you're here is because of earth-grown nutrients, eaten with wide variety, in-season, organic, local to the point of consumption. That's why you're here. Not because of sucralose and aspartame and exogenous anything. Not because of time-restricted eating windows or what the Paleolithic man did. Not because of any of that horse shit. Because you were eating real food as close to the point of consumption as possible. That was geographically available to you in season, fresh, minimally processed, minimally prepared, vital, beaming full of vital micronutrition. This is an education video, ladies and gentlemen. Please take this information to heart. We'll do follow-up videos that will help you get more structure into your day. We will certainly apply that to you. But first and foremost, 80% of the battle is just simply eating real food in great variety, locally accessible, real food based upon activity in 2 to 4 hour windows. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. That's what your life is about. That's what fitness is about. That's what health is about. That's what sports performance is about. There is no athlete on this planet who's performing at high levels following a ketogenic diet. There is no athlete on this planet who performs at high levels following a Paleolithic diet. There is no athlete on this planet who performs at high levels following a time-restricted eating window of 6 or even 8 hours. It just doesn't happen. Why doesn't it happen? Because it doesn't work. But they've sold that bill of goods to you, and we're trying to bring you common sense, actionable information that you can use right now, and it costs you nothing. Not a single penny. Not a single penny. You can actually start this right now, and I hope you do. Again, subscribe to this channel, give us a thumbs up, leave comments below. I answer every comment to every video within the first 24 hours of posting. And until next time, boom.